Alright guys, today we're going over some basic Madden defensive tips on Madden 25. First tip is you want to be in the Minnesota Vikings playbook. I mean, this is the best defensive playbook in the game. Why? Because it has 3-4 odd, 4-3-6-1, 4-2, which is decent, 3-3 odd, decent, mug, decent, even cub is decent. And then what I like to run is 1-4 dime, right? First thing you want to do when you get on defense is push R3, click the right stick in like this. Boom. This screen will pop up. You want to put base auto alignment on baseline and turn auto flip off. Why you want to do this is because you want your defense to look the same every play, even if you're in different coverage. Why? It's harder for the offense to know what defense you're running. Therefore, it makes your defense just a little bit better. Now, for me, this is the best base, like free, easy defense. Just call this defense, and you'll get stops if you do what I tell you after. 4-1, 1-4 dime, right? Cover 4 drop. Okay. We'll just call dig return. First off, I'm talking to you old heads. 40 plus unks, right? Get off the D line, bro. It's 2025. You guys pay taxes. You guys have kids. You've done harder things than use your linebacker on a video game. Get off the D line. That's rule number 1. Use your the middle linebacker, right? Now, rule number 2. Madden 25, new feature, the switch stick. Before, if you want to switch players during the play, you'd have to push circle, and it would 99.9% of the time switch you to the person closest to the person with the football. But now with switch stick, if I hike this ball, I run around and I see, oh, this zig's open. Let me go to the flat. My bad. Let me put my D line in some spies real quick. Controller. All right. Boom, I'm using. If you flick the right stick, it switches you. Now I'm on the DB. Right stick to the left, and I'm on this corner. Down, now I'm on this zone. Back to the linebacker. Back to the flat. You move around mid-play. You can cover everything. Let me show you. Throw the ball away, right? Let's say, for example, my opponent's been spamming this play, right? They've been spamming this zig route, right? Or the flat, whatever. So I stay. I put maybe hard flats, maybe like that. I stay in the Cashman, the middle linebacker. Boom. As soon as I hike this ball, move like this. I switch. Boom. Come here. Come get the zig route. That's where you can make plays. Or for example, what I think switch stick is the best is for getting to guard corner routes or even post routes. For example, look at Jared Reed in this corner out here. I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch to this outside right side corner and go cover that. Ready? Boom. Ready? I'm on there. I jump the corner out. These are plays that you can make on the field with the switch stick. Get used to the switch stick and you'll get more stops. I'm going to be honest. This might be one of the worst defensive Maddens, period. One of the worst defensive Maddens I've ever played. You're gonna give up points. You're not gonna get stops every time. You gotta be okay with that. Just stick with the switch stick. Don't give up big play touchdowns, right? And you'll eventually get stops. Just keep baiting people, right? But now I'm gonna show you why I personally like to run this 1-4 here. Ready? This is the regular play, right? If I click right on the D-pad, it pops up this screen. This is how you adjust linebackers on the field. If you didn't know, again, right on the D-pad. That's how you adjust your linebackers. Left on the D-pad, that's how you adjust your D-line, right? If I push right on the D-pad and down the right stick where it says Blitz all, now both of my middle linebackers are blitzing, correct? See that? Reset the play. This is the very play before. This is how it was regular when you first call it. Right on the D-pad, down on the right stick. Like that. Boom. Why isn't it working, EA? EA's trolling. Reset the play. This is the play when you first call it. Down right on the D-pad, down on the right stick. Now they're blitzing. What you do now is you take your user, this right side, and you come in this gap. Right? All you have to do, as soon as they snap the ball, make contact with this left guard, and then go peel out and cover something. Right? This guy behind you, this linebacker right here, is going to come shooting free through this B gap. But you have to make contact with the left guard. Let me show you. Make contact with them. Boom. Screaming. Now get back, cover the in route, whatever. Do it again. Right on the D-pad, down on the right stick, blitzing. Right? There's another tip. Kind of quick adjustment here. Right? Whatever play you're on, whatever you're using, if you click X, it pops up this screen. You can put them in zones, whatever. So boom, you're on this middle linebacker, put them in a mid read. If you go up to the safety, you push X or A on Xbox, it pops up all the different adjustments you can make into him. If I want to put him in a mid read like this, or in the middle deep half, all right? But he's in an inside quarter because it's cover 4. So let's do it one more time. Come here, over the left guard, snap the ball, make contact with him, then run and go cover something. You're gonna come in free, right? Boom. Now, what you can also do is put everything I just taught you together, right? Let's say you put hard flats, boom, like that. Triangle down on the right stick underneath gives you hard flats. Triangle after you do underneath and you do triangle again to do over the top, it gives you a cloud flat. All right, let's do that again. Reset the play. You first come out, you see your flats, they're purple zones. Purple curl flats, they cover deeper. Triangle down underneath, now they turn to hard flats. This is for short yardage flat routes. I'm gonna be honest, flat routes don't cover shit. I mean, flat zones don't cover shit, but they do a little bit better against the shorter zones. I mean, the shorter routes. Then boom, cloud flat. I personally like cloud flats or curl flats on the field. But, you know, to each their own. Boom, reset the play. What you do? Everything I just taught you together, right? Ready? Boom. Triangle underneath. Hard flats. Right on the D-pad, down the right stick, blitz your linebackers. X or A on Xbox. Pull up this screen. Get the middle read. What you got in the zone? You want your user in the zone because if you're not in the zone, you can't switch stick. If you're not zoned or manned up to somebody, you can't switch stick. If you're in a blitz, you're not gonna be able to switch stick, right? So boom. I snap the ball, make contact right here. Switch over to the flat, maybe cover the zig route or screaming, right? Well, now what makes this formation so good is that you can switch the way your linebacker blitzes by doing this. I'm gonna call the same play, dig return. You push L2 and go to your audible screen. You say I have cover 4 drop right here. Then you put this play, cover cross 3 fire, right? You come out and double safety go. The reason you come out and double safety go is you see your safeties come down into the box by themselves, right? You see how they came down like that? You gotta go back. I just call cover 4 regularly. They just stay up there. They don't come down. You want them down for 2 reasons. One, it helps cover inside seam passes to the slots or the tight ends or whatever. And also it helps with the run. You got more people close to the box. better against the run, right? Boom, come out, double safety go. Call dig return. Then you audible, cross 3 fire. This is gonna look like. Now you see how before, when you blitzed your linebackers, the left side linebacker, this guy over here, was going on a straight line down to the B gap. Now you see here, he's going to the cross the center into the other side B gap. What you want to do is you want to push triangle, triangle. Reset that. Triangle pops up this screen where I initially taught you how to push your zones underneath, over the top, right? If you push it again, you get the quick adjustment screen, which then pops up this. These are all your DBs on the field, right? So if you want to, so without having to click onto your DB like this and push X, and then go to this DB and push X and switch it, you could just stay on your person you like to user, double tap triangle, boom, I want it just R1, put R1 inside quarter like this, right? Now it's basically like the cover 4 you had, but just without. But now you have your linebacker going across the center instead of on the same side, right? When you stand in the same spot, snap the ball, come right here, boom, screaming. Now, if you're looking at me like, damn, that's a lot of shit to do, I don't feel like doing all that, I just want to hop on and play the game and not worry about all that. Now what you could do is go to dig return, come to this screen again, click click R3, pull up coach adjustments, go down to zone drops. Let's say you're getting beat by corner routes and you just don't want to give up corner routes anymore. Come, put your curl flats on 25, right? And come right here, call the same play I told you. All right, cover 4 drop, you're chilling. Look, it's cover 4. I'm gonna throw it. This is cover 4 with no zone drops, right? I'm just gonna throw this corner out right there in front of the safety, right? Again, this is cover 4 with no zone drops. All right, boom. Now you go and set your zone drops. I set them to curl flats on 25. Call it again, cover 4 drop. Call the same play. Corner out. Now look how your purple is gonna play it now. The other purple's there now. I can't throw it under. You could do that. If you don't feel like being lazy, you don't want to make adjustments, you just want to hop on and play, you could go and move your zone drops around. That way, these routes that are getting open, you want to stick and use your D lineman. You could keep using your D lineman, not worry about these deep routes getting open as much. But you see that flat route's wide open. So something else is going to be open when you use zone drop. You don't switch stick. You don't want to move around. You just want to play lazy defense, right? But it works. Like the corner route's not open no more. The purple's right there. Boom, free. All right. And you can do the same thing with your hard flats or your middle, your yellow zones right here. Hook the curls. You can make them drop all the way back to 30, or you can make them stay at 0 and they'll stay right here and cover hitches and stuff. All up to you, right? I'm gonna show you guys one last part of the defense I like to run sometimes when I'm also feeling a little lazy, right? Same thing. Baseline off. Baseline and then auto flip off, right? I don't really like to mess with my zone drops too much. Unless it's like big down, like 4th and 20, I'll put some on, but you know, I just be chilling. I like to switch stick a lot. This play right here, sim pressure 3, right? You call this play. Same play we'll call it against mesh spot, right? This is super easy. All you have to do is take this blitzing guy and move him in front of the center like this. When I snap the ball, he's gonna loop around. Rygar picked him up. That's practice mode. That's practice mode for you. I promise you, he'd be screaming. I'll do it again this time. Boom. Scream. He almost got there. The right guard is going crazy. The right guard never picks him up in game. I promise you. Boom, like that. Thank you. Practice mode, bro.